Streaming. Just give me a momento, uno momento. Sorry for not I'm trying to send the links fast enough, but then messages came in. So just give me a moment. Oh man, I should ask Mina if she wants to play this game. That would be nice. I gotta go to Twitter. Oh, I actually gotta load up the game too. Alright. I can start. Um Where's the thing? There's OBS. Come on, show up. Please work. The mouth isn't even working. Come on. Ah. Go to walkthrough. Let me go to mouse settings. By image, by voice. It always works by voice half the time. So I'm just gonna do fun face. Yeah. I just love the smug aura of this. Like, I'm just gonna keep this on. I can't do joy. Joy is the mouth. Sorrow looks sad. Angry is angry. Angry looks constipated. Yes, surprise face. I actually made the surprise face myself. It wasn't a custom one. It wasn't a default one that came with the stuff. I actually had to make it myself, and it was not easy. I stumbled upon it. Yes, fun, smug aura. Okay. let's get going. Bell Jill what bot she needed. Check the followers list, see if it's got updated. No followers, okay. Alright, let's go to work. Ah, Jill, good timing. Is it? You two always make me feel like I'm late. If it helps, that dog isn't coming until sometime later. Anyway, do you have something planned for Sunday? Watch silly mega Christmas specials with 1,000 grams of black fur on my lap? Why? I was thinking about holding a small mega Christmas party here this Sunday. You in? Sure, why not? Alright. Invite any clients you're acquainted with. The more the merrier. You didn't bring your cat today? The raid stopped. They found whoever they were looking for. Anyways, we better start working. Yeah, we better. Time to mix drinks and change lives. I want a fluffy dream. May I see your ID, please? I don't have an ID because of, I'm the ghost of Mega Christmas Pass. I'll haunt you constantly unless you give me a fluffy dream. Do you have money to pay for the drinks? Well, do you? Yes, I have money. The girl asked for a fluffy dream, but she's got to be crazy if she thinks she's getting alcohol so easily. That's 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Here you go. Wow, I actually got a drink. So, who are you here to stalk, Miss Ghost of Mega Christmas? Stalk? Oh, right, I'm a ghost. That guy, yeah. Which employee did you leave without a Mega Christmas skill? Jill, please. It would have been funny if you reacted to that. Sorry, kid, I'm not in the mood to humor you today unless you have some sort of ID. Well, in a year or so, I would gladly serve you a drink. But until then, this is no place for you. But I already got a drink. A non-alcoholic one. You didn't expect me to really give you a drink, right? So if you would please leave. I can't leave. Not after trying too hard to even get here. Alright, let's start from the beginning, Miss Norma. How'd you know my name? I saw your ID. I don't know. I love this scenario of a kid comes in saying that the ghost of Christmas past and they get a drink and they actually hand over their ID, says they're underage. And they forget it has their name on it. The sad thing is, I've actually seen this IRL. Like, usually, the fake ones are usually instantly caught. It would have been, it could have been a fake ID. I don't think you're stupid enough to make a fake ID that doesn't put you at 18 at the very least. Oh, I love this. It's just. It's so dumb. It's so realistic. I just love it. You're very sharp, Miss Bartender. You look like a nice girl, Norma. Welcome to a bar like this. Seem like you're in a bad mood, Miss Bartender. Nah, she's just like that all the time. Oof. Yesterday was big, heavy, emotional stuff, and now we're just getting roast and funnies. Shut up. Sorry, I've been harsh. These last couple of days have been heavy, and having someone underage here reminds me of a certain incident from last week. Well, don't change the subject then, lady. Why'd you come here? Why do you care? I can do whatever I want. Unless it's illegal, in which case anyone can, should, and probably will stop you. I just wanted to be more wild, you know? My mom puts way too many expectations on my shoulders. I've always been out to make sure I don't disappoint her, but it's never enough. It's not good enough to have good grades. She always wants me to go out and take a college preparation course, and I'm tired. I don't want to do things for her anymore. So you come to a bar. Maybe if I come back home smelling like alcohol, she would leave me all alone. If I'm not good enough for her, I might as well kill any hope she has in me. It's funny, I have a friend who is also being pressured by her mother. Really? Yeah, but in her case, it's being pressured to settle down and form a family. Look. Tiger moms be like, why you not doctor? Also tiger moms, why you have no child? Oh. So let me get this straight. You came here to make your mother disappointed. Do you like alcohol? Actually, I think it's nasty. Then you're doing things wrong. If you're gonna disappoint your mom, at least do it with something you like. Like become a belly dancer because you want to be a belly dancer. Alternate career path me is probably a stripper right now, so let's Otherwise, you're just trying to hurt her for the sake of hurting her. Let's start with something. What do you like doing? I don't know. I've been so focused on trying to be good enough that I haven't been able to think about what I want to do. Don't you think you should start there? What good is doing something just for the sake of hurting someone? If she gets disappointed in you over something you like doing, you have to write a protest. But if you're hurting her by hurting yourself over something you don't enjoy. Sounds silly, huh? Very. Go home, do some self-discovery before hurting your mom, would you? Or at the very least, humor her until you're old enough to move out. Thanks, Miss Bartender. Call me Jill. Jill, alright, careful out there. And in the end, we did humor her. Oh, a doggy. Hello, little girl. Oh, shit. G&J, how are you doing? You're late. Missed me, Jay? You're too early? Ah, good to see you here. Possibly be any good around here? I'm right here. I know. Of course, I spent lots of time training him. Why do you think he didn't show up last week? Cause how the hell would I know you'd bring a part-timer dog? Here, let me show you. Sit. Sir, yes. Roll. Paw. Training, of course. He's only shouting, sir, yes, sir, and not doing anything else, though. I never said I did a perfect job. Oh, God. I love the boss. Each day, I just fall more and more in love with her. Is that a motorcycle? Oh, shit. Hey, not in my office. In the end, he's just a dog, I guess. Yes? Bathroom? Oh, sorry. It's only for clients. Oh, promise me you'll buy something afterwards. It's that door over there. Who the hell are they? Who the hell are you? The other one. Sheesh. Say get off of my desk. But the world's ending. It's just a motorcycle. There are 4 riders then. Those are horsemen and it's already stopped. Don't mention it. I need to buy something now, right? Oh no, you don't have to. Sorry if you look like I meant to inconvenience you. No, I'll order something. I need a rest anyways. What can I get you? Piano woman would be nice. Sorry, I didn't hear you. I'll have a Mars Blast. Sure. I'm a piano woman. There's nothing wrong with the guy liking girly drinks. I like them because they're filled with sugar. That's about it. Here. You look happy. Shut up. Is that motorcycle out there yours, mister? Call me Mario, and yes, it's mine. Hey! He come to fix the pipes. Sorry for the noise. Oh, don't worry. It's not like you stayed outside too long or anything. So what do you work as, Mario? I live to paint the roads black with my wheels, leaving the trail of my engine sound wherever I go. I'm a rebel. Fuck the... I am. Guys, I'm going outside with the dog. We'll advertise the bar. Hello, doggy. Hello, shady guy. Shady? I'll be back before long, don't worry. Alright, careful. Who is she? Oh, she's my boss. She was cute. Not that you're not cute, and it's not like I'm into girls like this. I just, ugh, dude, you're trying too hard. I feel bad for him now because he put himself into a trap. It's just. So where do you work, Mario? I told you Rebels can't maintain those bikes for too long. What's your day job? I'm a delivery boy. It's really appropriate, I guess. What do you deliver? From a carrier company, so it's kind of like mail, I guess. I'm always around the city and I know it like the palm of my hand. Sure, I might not remember every building, but I remember every intersection in every street. That's nice. I still can't take detours without feeling totally lost. Try guiding yourself with the help of landmarks around here. The Saber Station's antenna is a good reference. I do not remember street names at all. The only reference I have is my own internal map, which is basically a very small area along the main roads and landmarks. I mean, what do I care? Fix that yourself. He's stuttering. Do you want anything else, Mario? I guess a Moonblast would be nice. Get Punch, yeah, that one. Dude. Oh man, I feel bad for that guy. He's trying to maintain the bad boy rebel image, and he's just absolutely. I don't know why people think they can do that. It's like, bro, you're just making yourself look like a douche. But because he's so dorky about it, it makes him so like just lovable. Because you're like, I don't like the fact that you're trying to do this, to like, but like you're just so dorky and bad at it. That it makes you look like a puppy. He's like a puppy, trying to be like a big dog and absolutely failing, but being cute at the same time. Here. Oh, this is good. It's a Moonblast. No, never mind. Say, Mario, why'd you try so hard to keep up that tough guy image? It isn't working. Maybe when you arrived and had to go to the bathroom, but after that you just looked cute. Yes. So why do it? Bikers are supposed to be scary, right? Rebels, if you applied that brand of logic here, I should be wearing 1/3 of my clothes and lighting drinks on fire. I guess. You can do whatever you want and dress however you want. It's just that you look like you're trying so hard. Like you don't really enjoy that. It's not a lie. Who says you can't dress as a biker and still be a nice kid? Yeah, but other bikers, that sound like something someone in high school would say. It's just advice, don't take it too personally. No, you're right. I don't have to be that way. Unless you want to, I ain't stopping you there. Yeah, but I don't. It's tiring, I don't feel good. If you want, you can try to stay quiet. You were pretty intimidating when you did that. Will you have another drink, or did you have too many already? I can handle another one. Get me a Fringe Weaver. See, it's fine, bro. Just... Oh, he's asking to get absolutely shit-faced, though. I hope you can handle this. Here. Yep, that's the one, thanks. Say, that guy over there. Jill, what's up with him? Are you dating him? No. Is he seeing anyone? Not as far as I know. Do you think he... no, never mind, I said nothing. Thank you for everything. Please come again. Hey, Gil, you heartbreaking fuckboy. What, nothing. I'll be taking my break now, Gil. Oh, the guy is a hopeless romantic. We've all been there, done that. Can't blame him. Billy didn't smell like poo today, that's a new one. Almost got, yeah. Any luck? I managed to give out some flyers, but most people were distracted by the dog. I had to tell them to go to the Red Sheba bar to get their attention. Oh, anyway, I'm back to my office. You stay here. Fine. The door opens and the crowd goes wild, and then there's a dog. Sup, little girl? What are you doing in a bar? Honey, some help here. Hey, dog, I heard cats in the alley. Really? I'll check them out. Wow, you really are bad with dogs, eh? Did I make it too obvious? Yeah, why? I don't know. Oh, hey, John. I think it's because I just got their trait at random. When AIs are created, they're given fears or tastes completely at random. I just happen to get stuck with a fear of dogs and chinchillas. That's a random one. Chinchillas are extinct, though. Thank God. That's ominous. Well, it's the time of the month, so I'll have a Bleeding Jane. I wasn't blended, that's right. I don't know how to respond to this one. Here. What? That time of the month do loam? Yes, oil. No, silly, we don't. There are a few maintenance things we have to do every month, but these are a different story. Then what time of the month is it? The time when I feel like drinking a Bleeding Jane. So how's business? You'd be surprised by how many people got struck by holiday depression and need some Dorothy in their lives. Although it's also the season with the most competition. Oh no, you had competition. Of course I do. Both humans and Lilum. Half of them get a sexy Santa dress, and that's not fair. They were sold out, I wanted one too. But maybe it's better that way. The other girls like to dress and show lots of skin. That scares off lots of people. I learned that the best way to maintain regulars is just dress normally. I'm not gonna mention anything about that at all. From a business point of view, or anything at all, I'm just say that's smart and then move on. Really? If you dress normally, they can just pretend I'm some acquaintance. No need to hide me until reaching the room. Hell, some even invite me to a dinner or a movie before anything else. Although I must say it's a bit hard to get the clients in the first place. They can't tell what I do at a glance. And the first time they see me after a call, they think I'm just making a prank or something. Huh, I never see it that way. Which reminds me, do you serve only humans? Well, too. Humans only, but I do have an at least 40% organic policy. Human from the neck up. Male parts, preferably organic, but can make an exception. For females, I'm not so strict though. Why, do you know someone that might be interested? No, just mere curiosity. Oh, your curiosity left me thirsty. Get me a blue theory. A big one, would you? Damn. Question left her thirsty. I don't know if that's good phrasing or not. I'm scared by that phrasing. Here you go. I wonder if anyone has seen fairies after a couple of these. Some guy tested that by drinking as many as he could. He thought he saw one, but he was dizzy, and what he saw was puke. Oh. You know, earlier today there was a mega Christmas spirit around here. What about it? Then I realized I made a fuss about serving drinks to someone underage, but here I am. Nothing in particular, just a funny story. I had a funny story myself. It's the Mega Santa prank. The what? Hey, it's a prank I pull every year. First I pick a mall, wait for a day with lots of people. Then I go to Santa's lap, and when he asks what I want, say in the most innocent tone I can muster, I want you to make me a woman. No! No! I shouldn't laugh, but no! Sometimes they try to cover it up. The Lilum wants to be a human. It's then when I say, no, I want... No! 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 After that, I say, well, at the very least. No! No! Sometimes I spice it up instead of pony in a crane to No! 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 I once thought about no! But I remembered that it was a prank. I didn't want to ruin the guy's life. How considerate. Although I did get a client that way, became a brother soon after. No! But yeah, 3 years and they still don't get that it's always me. Oh yeah, how old are you? Old enough for numbers, I need numbers. Are you really asking a girl her age that way? Okay, then tell me your age first. 27. No fair, you didn't get fidgety or anything like that. Fine, I'll tell you. My model's designed to look 10 or 13 years old, but at the last checkup said my mental age was 24. How long since you've been deployed? That's a secret I'll keep with me. Fair enough. I expect you to get all comfortable talking about your age, though. Why didn't you? With how dangerous everything's been lately, every year you get matters. Getting old isn't a curse, it's an achievement. You should make a shirt with that, because if you don't, I will. Feel free to do so. Do you want anything else? Let's see. Oh, Cobalt Velvet. It's been a while since I tried one of those. Oh, no. God. That entire scene. Just why? Cobalt Velvet. Yep, that's the one. Do you like it? I don't dislike it. I guess I'm not mature enough for these drinks. Hey, honey. What day's today? Wednesday. No, the number. 21. Shouldn't you know that? I'm a Lilum, not a calendar. I thought you would know that much. Next, you're gonna tell me to make some convoluted calculations. You can't. I could if I put my mind to it, but it's not something I have quick access to. Yes, I have an inner calendar and a calculator, but those are used in lots of other operations every second. I could do all that, but it's a lot quicker to just ask me. See. Why do you need the date, though? I have something... Ooh. TV. I have something to do on the 26th. I've been avoiding it for a while now. Oh, but don't worry. It's nothing dangerous or anything like that. Just heavy. Would you like some help? Would you help me? If you tell me what it is and need help with. Maybe later. I have to go now. See you later. Bye. Do you think she really can't access calendars and calculators that easily? I guess it's kind of like how even if the text processor can access the computer's calendar, you don't use it for that. Why didn't you tell her you missed her yesterday? Forgot about it. I didn't find any cats. Why not look again? Good idea. Another kid? Maybe the bar got popular at some middle school. That would be a hassle. Oh gods, maybe Alma was right. Right about what? Well, the other day I was asking her opinion on the whole Alice Rabbit thing. For some point she talked about how I can become a fad and said, imagine if suddenly a group of tweens broke into this bar and started asking for drinks. And today we've been having 2 kids already. How would bartending become a fad? Maybe a cartoon. Kids' cartoons don't show any alcohol? True. Excuse me, miss. This is no place for kids, so you should... Gil, she's staring too much and she's saying nothing. She's not ordering anything. She's not causing trouble and there's nothing inappropriate here. I mean, nothing inappropriate aside from alcohol, but alcohol's everywhere anyways. What do you suggest? Let her be. Maybe she's just curious about the bar. She's saying nothing. Maybe she's curious and shy. Also, it's rude to speak about people you have in front of you like that. Can't hear you? Yeah. Jill. Bah. How the hell did I startle you? What do you want? Can you help me out here with the beer? Right. Haven't I seen that girl before? Who knows? All mixed. Here. Thanks. And lower your guard a bit, please. Oh yeah, before I forget. The disposal unit comes on Sunday. Do you have an expired ingredient sign on your side? Oh, right, yeah. There's a bottle of Kid or mine that's like a month past expiration. Put it by the sink so I remember to dispose of it. Thanks. Hey, miss. Yes? Are you happy? Am I happy? Well, that's a weird question. I'm not sad, I guess I'm not jubilant, but... No, I mean, are you happy with your life, with your choices? That's a deep one. I mean, I might have one or two regrets, but I guess it could be worse. Regrets? Yeah, I mean, don't we all? I see. Hey, Jill. Wow. Again, aren't you a bit on edge? Maybe, what did you want? Didn't you borrow the screwdriver the other day? I did, why? Forgot to take the coins from the arcades in the corner last week, so I need to take them out. Oh, let's see, here. It's not like they see much action these days anyway. Chump change is still money. Pocket change has saved my ass many times. What, did you throw it at someone's face while escaping? That only happened once and the old lady started. Oh, right. Why does an arcade still use coins nowadays, or physical money when you get down to it? For the reason arcades still exist. Nostalgia? Maybe. Hey, miss? Yeah? Do you recognize me? Recognize you? I want to say I do, but, sorry. Really, you can't remember your own sister's face? Oh! Shit. Sister, sorry, but I don't have any sister? Not even a sister-in-law? No way. Gabby, is that really you? God, I'm so sorry, but you're just grown so much since I last saw you. How long has it been? 3 years. Right. So you know her? Yeah, she's actually my ex's sister. So how have you been doing? I actually had to transfer schools and I managed to skip a grade thanks to the admission tests. I'll be out of middle school next year. You've always been a smart one, so it's no surprise. Have you thought about what you want to study in college? You always said you want to be a scientist. Ooh, scientist. I don't know yet. I guess I still have a couple of years to think about that. Well, don't feel pressured about that. Maybe you'll need a sabbatical year. So, how's Lenore? Wait, who's Lenore? Her sister. She was my girlfriend. So you actually had a relationship with someone that's not a cat? Color me surprised. Oof. Hey, don't talk shit about my baby. So how's Lenore doing? She's dead. Sorry, I don't think I heard right. My sister is dead, Jill. She died last Saturday. Came all the way to tell you the news. Come on. Gabby, stop fooling around. No, you stop fooling around. I mean, wow. My sister was left to suffer her disease alone, while you're all merry here mixing drinks and chatting. Wait, Lenore was sick? Of what? Since when? Localized nanomachine rejection. It gave her a heart attack. She started complaining about chest pains not long after you left. Is all the talk about getting your freedom worth it, Jill? Is your right to be a Mary worth the life of my sister? Why are you lashing out at me like that? Did I infect her with the disease that killed her? No, but it's just much of a coincidence that she started getting worse and worse right after you left. She got visibly sick after your fight. It'd be no surprise that fight played a key role in killing her. That's just speculation you can't expect. And all of that because you wanted freedom? What kind of freedom is so enticing that it makes you hurt a nice 3-year-old relationship? Was it freedom so important to cut all contact with us? Was the freedom so good you left everything behind? Shut up. I didn't kill your sister, for fuck's sake. It's not like I injected her with that nanomachine rejection. Hell, this is the first time I even heard she was sick. And do you really know what kind of fear drove me to have that argument with your sister? Do you even understand the fear of feeling your youth slip through your fingers? Do you think it was all easy for me? I was scared. But it was nothing to do with your sister. Fight didn't hurt me too. Idiot. I'll make sure that girl gets to wherever she wants to go safely. Meanwhile, Chief, I know. Come on, Jill, let's take you home. Oh, fuck. 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 I have been guilt-tripped back into relationships before. Don't let people guilt-trip you into feeling responsible for someone else's death. Don't even do it to yourself. Please don't. Please, please don't. Home sweet home. Hey Jill, you want to grab something to eat? I'm not hungry. Want me to come in, keep you company? I'm fine. I just need to be alone for a bit. Jill, you can tell me what you're feeling. It's okay. It's not okay. It's not. Come here, Jill. Come here. Sniff. It's just, I feel like part of me is crumbling right now. My old girlfriend was sick and I didn't know anything about it. Her sister came to deliver the news. She held nothing but animosity for me. Not only that, but I lashed out at her, too. Maybe if I hadn't cowered back then and apologized. Maybe if I wasn't such a selfish little shit. Maybe. Thanks, boss. I really need this. Do you want me to stay with you today? Thanks, but I actually need some time for myself. Some me time to put my thoughts in order. Yeah. But don't do anything funny, you hear me? If any weird thoughts come to you, if you feel too anxious, call me. We all need the boss in our life. Yeah. Hey, 4, she's in your care, you hear? Meow. Remember to call me. I'll call you later to check on you nonetheless. Jill is feeling down, but she really liked that cutesy game poster she saw. Buying it would prevent her from getting too distracted. Let's save. Damn, it went from happy again to goddamn. What the fuck? Encore concert. Alright, let's go to work. Good evening. Are you okay? Feel like shit. Yeah, that would do it to you. Sure you shouldn't come then? You're in an alright stay at home? I have to come. I threw away everything I had in my life to be here. People I loved were pushed aside just so I could enjoy my freedom of being here. My stupid, stupid freedom. So I'll come here until I die, even after the bar closes, until my hair falls out. You look like the one who's... You like the one who looks like... You're the one who looks like she's about to fall apart. Your eyes are red and swollen. Yeah, well, your hair is hairy. Yes, it is. I mean, he do have a good haircut, though. Yes, it is. Who was the dipshit that changed the order of the glasses? It was me. I was the one washing dishes yesterday, remember? Oh yeah, I was too busy staring at my crumbling life and all that. Why don't you go home, Jill? You're in no position to deal with people right now. Go home, rest a bit. My ex died and I wasn't there to see her one last time. All because of a fight I spent all those years regretting and wishing to. My decision to assert my freedom and grab a hold of my life led to this. A bartender strapped for cash that distanced herself from her loved ones for no other reason than selfishness. So I won't fucking leave. I threw all that away to be here, so here I will stay. This is what I wanted. This is why I left. All that behind is why. See? Starting to sound like a broken record. No, leave her be. I'd rather have her here than be alone in her apartment. How are you feeling, Jill? I feel like a shit-eating piece of shit. You're spirited, that's good. Where's the mutt? Working with Sura. At Sura. I know what I said. In any case, let Jill process her anger. It's perfectly normal to feel that way. And here she's surrounded by people that care about her. It's a lot better than leaving her to fend for herself. I mean, as smart as 4 might be, he's still just a cat. Then why not have Jill stay, but not serve anyone today? He's part of I won't leave, didn't you understand? Didn't leave everyone. Fine. What do we do if she lashes out at the client? That's why you're here, Gillian Plinsky. Who? Hey, Jill. What? I'll be in my office, but if you need a break or a hug, just tell me. Let's, set ready. I already put on the music. So this could be an interesting day. All the heroes keep shining and brighting. With a sniff. Do I smell tacos? Wait, it's outside. Never mind. Oh, hell no. Virgo, what can I get you? Today, the luminous pollution of the streets makes it almost like a starry sky. And then I think about stars. I think about celebrities. Celebrities are fishy. And my favorite fish is the octopus. So I want something octopus-like. Aren't you gonna do that weird bartending thing? I'm waiting for you to order like a decent human being. Not following. Spell out your order like you're a human who is not in need of medical help. Fine then, I want a Sparkle Star. Sparkle Star. I'm gonna look up a guide real quick. Hold on. Let me get the guide out. If I don't hit caps lock, that'd be nice. Ah, God. Boopity boop boop. Okay, he actually does want Sparkle Star. Okay. Oh, God, I actually gotta change my expression. I forgot to change my expression. I gotta go from fun to sorrow. Now we're sad. Let's put one in here. A lot of people are streaming right now. See? Was it that hard? If you try to spell under pressure? You look angry. Spelling bartender. Are you having that time of the month or something? No, I'm just filled with ridiculous amounts of anger, pain, and self-hate, and on second thought, you're not that far from the truth, I guess. You get those too, you know. Yes, last month I finally got over my renaissance and moved on to my enlightenment. Here I was thinking you'd get to say something serious for once. Are you implying I'm not serious? Glaring holes through me will do nothing. I'm glare immune. But if you allow me to give you a sincere piece of advice, you shouldn't kick yourself so much. If you keep it up, any chance of finally forgiving yourself will someday be gone. Please take measures against it instead of sulking so much. I'll be damned, that actually sound half sensible. Here I was thinking you were just a pompous lunatic. Hey, pompous lunatics are stories too. Really? What stories? I'd rather not tell. Figures. You want anything else? Have you ever seen how the, A bad touch. Wow, she didn't even find that funny. Poor Jill. Damn it. Two of those. Here. Yeah, I guess this is the one. Maybe he's right and I shouldn't be so hard on myself. Even though I deserve every second of it. If I had apologized earlier. If only. I can't even remember what held me from apologizing all these years. Bartender, you're making lots of faces there. Pride, fear, what kept me from going out, apologizing. Can't even remember the whole feeling kept me to fixing this whole situation. Can I at least find solace in whatever feeling it was that brought me to the situation? Great, now I'm feeling even worse thanks to not being able to muster whatever feeling held me. Is she okay? No. But just leave her be for now. Hey, Jill. Hey. Oh, thank God, a normal person. What? A mummy? No, I don't have kids. Respect the pun. Still more normal than this twat. How are you feeling, say? My bones are still broken, but at least the cuts are healing nicely. Thank God I'm not someone that scars easily. I mean, wounds don't leave me marks. Be a problem if I couldn't get scar tissue. What happened to you? I fell off 2.5 stories into some trash and rubble. You look better, though. Last time you came, you looked like you were about to collapse emotionally. I guess. You're the one who looks like it now, though. How do I put it? It's like when I called you by your full name, you magnified. Yeah, don't mind me too much. I'm in a bad mood. Anything I can do? Please forgive me if I suddenly lash out. Hey, you or anyone else? Do you want something? My tongue's not so sensitive today, so I'll have a beer. And you? Such a change in tone. I'm fine, I don't need anything. But does he actually want something? Okay. Nope, just a beer. Here. Yay, let's see if there's any difference from the canned ones, and This one tastes less watered down. So did something happen to you? I'm fine, nothing's happened to me. People are fine, don't act like that. Oh, I get it. You're in those days. When it's that time of month, I get a bit sulky. God. Damn. Oh, God. No, I'm not on my period. No. I'm dealing with the loss of someone, okay? Sorry. Maybe I shouldn't have come today after all. No, maybe. You alright? I'm trying to find something to say. Making a joke would be tasteless, and I can't say everything will be alright without it sounding cheap. I'm at a loss what to do here, sorry. Wanna hear something weird? Exactly like that when Stella came here on Monday talking about you. Well, ladies, I'm leaving. Virgolo, yeah. We were just sitting with the Valkyrie. Really? Splendid. This will make a good entry in my poems blog. I feel bad about the way I treated him today. It's not for the fact that he was being cryptic with his orders for no good reason. Like Stella when she first came. Yes, no, I mean, yeah. You could have given him a free beer or something and apologized. Yeah, I just kept messing things up with people. But you know, he seemed familiar. Familiar? Yeah, I can't put my finger on it though, I just feel like I've seen him somewhere. Oh well. Might just be that he looks like someone from an ad or something. So what brings you here? I want to come with Stella, so I'm waiting for what I hear. To be with you, of course. That reminds me, how did Stella react when you arrived? She slapped me really hard. It hurt. She said that's for making me worried and not listening to me. And then she became happy. Can I ask whose loss you're dealing with? You shouldn't be bothered with it. Just pretend I'm in a bad mood and call it a day. Oh, okay. Alright, you really want to know, huh? I can't help it. I don't like seeing people sad. I just need to know context, not details. Someone to whom I said some mean things to passed away before I could ever see her again. Does that work? Yeah, sorry. Knowing I can't do anything helps me calm down, but... I mean, it's not that I wouldn't help. I just... calm down, I get it. I can't contain myself when I see people in need, but I learned that there are times when you just can't do anything and that's kind of fine. Thank God I learned that, otherwise I would have gone insane ages ago. You're a good person, Say. She is. She is an absolute gem. Nah, I'm just an annoying girl. Still, if there's anything I can do to help, let me know. I have broken bones, but that doesn't mean I can't offer emotional support. Yeah. Jill has emotional damage. Sorry. That was definitely a tasteless joke. Kid always orders another drink. Oh yeah, let's do that. Get me something cold, please. Alright. I believe it was a piano thing. Because I actually want the ending with Say. Yep, there you go. I think I messed that one up. Oh, I think I was right with that one. Yeah, I was right. It's just off by one. Yep. Here. It's pretty cold outside though. Yeah, but I don't like hot or warm drinks. They make me feel nauseous. You know what cheers me up? Singing. Hearing people sing helps too. Do you sing? I mean, she takes singing lessons or something? Nope. People have told me my voice is pretty nasty actually. They're also told me I'm good with the harmonica. So you play the harmonica? I needed something to do some breathing exercise with. And a harmonica is a lot smaller than a tuba. But I guess if you practice enough, you become decent. That's something I didn't expect. I hear that a lot. I know I don't look like a musical type. I used to play the violin right until I was 16 or so. Same. Really? Can you still play? The violin's at my mom's house, so I don't have it with me. But I guess I could. It's one of those you don't forget easily. No, you do forget easily. Why did you stop? I don't know. One day I just felt like stopping. No deep reason behind it. Just like me and cooking. That... when Stella's coming. Now that you mention it, she's a bit late. Let me call her. You did that, I'm going to take my break. tell Gil. And if you need anything else, sure. Damn. Shit got heavy quick. Damn, hold on, I'm gonna check Discord real quick. Alright, just had to check messages real quick. Alright. Still inside, make me a bit jealous. Fuck. Back. Looks like you've calmed down. I still feel like kicking myself, make no mistakes, but I guess I cooled down a bit. Say helped me a lot with that one, though. I just can't stay mad when I see her. Speaking of which, where is she? I believe she went outside to look for that Stella girl or something. The way you are right now, it feels like I should be protecting you. Hey, the only thing hindering me is the broken arm. I've gone to the burning buildings. It's a 2-centimeter deep cut. Yeah, I remember that one. 1 millimeter more and you would have lost the motor function in your arm. Oh, hello, Jill. What's with this about protecting who? Yeah, I'm sort of like Stella's unofficial bodyguard, but I'm not really fit for so much duties right now. My father insists I go everywhere with protection, so most of the time I only ask Say if she feels like going out. She's trained to deal with the kind of things the bodyguards deal with anyway, and she's more fun to hang around with too. So I'm assuming that gorilla outside is a bodyguard? That's Buster, pretty cool guy. He played football professionally until he lost his leg in a demolition derby. Damn! We offered him an implant surgery for all his years of service, but he rejects it every time. Well, he got used to the replacement he's using, so maybe it's for the best. It's a thick oak branch on a metal bowl, tied to his stump. And yet, he can still run faster than me with it. True. Do you want something? I'm fine right now. Damn! This dude has a literal peg leg. Holy shit. Hey, Brantini, a big one. I'm in a good mood. Alright. So yeah, just follow everything literally. Nothing else to worry about. Has to be a big one too. Here. After all these years, I still don't get why the finest and most expensive things come in small packages. Ever tried to go to a restaurant only for them to serve you a really small portion of some fine food? Sometimes you just want to stuff yourself with really cheap food. Say, let's go for some hamburgers later. I'm not taking no for an answer. I know what you mean when you say some, you know. You might as well call the place and tell them to prepare everything in advance. And they ask you to something. Guess. How did you two meet? Stella showed up in a park I used to play at when I was a kid. We played a couple of times. She started showing up more and more at that. And that was it. My father told me that when I was 5. I kept insisting on going to a real kids park. We drove for some time and the park I liked was the one Say happened to be at. You ever seen a girl in a dress go to a muddy park? She learned her lesson and started showing up with more fitting clothes. But man, that's a scene I can't forget. So you two have known each other for most of your lives. I've known her longer than I've known my own father. Fuck. Shit. Why the question? No reason. You two just look so comfortable with each other. Other than any other person could have sworn you were an item. An item? Kind of item. A couple say. Oh, it's, yeah, I get it now. It's funny, because we actually earned a mock prize of sorts for best couple at Stella's high school. 3 years in a row. So you two didn't go to the same high school? Nope. Oh. Don't you have any childhood friends, Jill? Childhood friends? Can't think of any. My grandpa, I guess? What kind of man was he? Gruff, the kind to eat raw Bronson roots every morning? Brr. But around me, he was different. I have memories of him barking orders to my dad only to turn around and play with me gently. It's interesting, though. He was my mom's dad, but after my mom and dad separated, he stayed with my dad. But yeah, he's the one that comes to mind when I think about childhood friends. Oh. Hey Jill, what's with this Bloom Light? Spicy drink, tastes nice the first time, but it gets samey after a while. It's also brown for some reason. Give me one of those, please. I'll have one too. On it. Why do they want a Bloom Light? Bloom Light. That's a weird choice. Okay. Aged on the rocks, mixed. Damn, everybody's streaming right now. Oh wait, I was... Two Bloom Lights. I don't know. Kinda like it. Yeah, but after the third one, it starts tasting like sand. Spicy sand, but sand nonetheless. Who's a yawn dimming the light? Huh, I guess she had too much before it came. Well, that and that she must still be tired. The whole bank thing. She told me about everything that happened in there. To be honest, I don't think I would have made it in her place. Guess I should be thankful for the nanomachine treatment she went through as a White Knight. Trauma suppressors. Basically, it helps with the healing process of PTSD. It's mandatory for every White Knight, regardless of division. No. Still, healing can only do so much. For 3 days, the bank was hell. Poor Sai is still paying for that. The disbanding of the White Knights and subsequent persecution of those who were identified as former members. It's unfair, you know, among all the people using the White Knights to further their own goals. Sai was one of the few that actually believed in what they were supposed to do. Paid off, though. The doctor who treated her wounds was the same one who always assisted with accidents and emergencies. He treated her at no cost whatsoever. Oh, good karma and all that. She earned the gods' favor, I think. But you know, all of that made me realize I might be a bad person. How, when I saw Sai wounded asking for help, a part of me was happy. After all this time needing her, she finally needed me. I felt truly useful for the first time. How sad is that? Sometimes the best help you can provide is to stay alive. Who knows, maybe it was the idea of coming back to you that helped her. And I guess you wouldn't be human without thoughts like those once in a while. Can I get you anything else? I'm good. I should be leaving actually. Come Sai, let's get hamburgers and go home. Bumble, yeah. I'll be leaving now. Thank you. Please come again. Feeling better? No. I just don't reek of rage. I still feel like a piece of shit. Little steps, I guess. Hello. Oh, Kim, welcome. I was afraid I'll be mixed up the directions and end up in someone's house or something. What can I get you? I'll have a sunshine cloud, please. Ah. Here. Thanks. So how's the work on the web paper? Oh, I quit. What? Yep, I went to the office of that chauvinistic horseblower and told him I quit. Why'd you do that? I arrived early to my meeting and got some assignment. Spent hours doing it, only for the other come and ruin it. After that, I didn't have time left, so my supervisor scolded me, so I snapped and quit on a whim. Oh. Don't you have any second thoughts regarding anything? I guess you'll always have second thoughts, even if you do what you want. You still think, what if? Even so, I was getting physically sick there. I dread the arrival of every morning, even almost. What I'm saying is, I don't know what I'll do, but it's certainly better than being there. I feel free. It's a wonderful feeling, you know. I feel like now I can find something I care about. I won't return to the Augmented Eye, but I can still pursue journalism with another outlet. I haven't felt like this in, well, never. What about your family? They weren't happy, that's for sure. My dad took it better, but my mom freaked out, put it mildly. What are you going to do and all that? Sigh. But I'm not here about that. Give me a big drink, please. What kind? I don't know, bubbly or something. Big Fringe Weaver. Alright. Does that guy actually say Big Fringe Weaver? Huh, it does. Alright. Here. If detergent chemicals are to be believed, this will clean out my insides. It'll also kill things inside you. I gotta ask though, how'd you end up working there? No deep reason. That's what I did when I got out of high school. Taking a year off was out of the question, so I went for the first thing I thought about. But I couldn't get into the robotics course, so I settled for journalism. To be honest, I got tired of the job midway through it, but I couldn't bring myself to leave. Too much pressure for my family. So it really caught my tail, I guess. Yeah. Same story as you, I just went through the motions. From high school to college, I never stopped to think about what I was doing. Then at some point, I just felt like my life slipped through my fingers. Suddenly all I wanted was freedom. And my life went to hell for that fucking breather. Something. Sorry, I just have a dry mouth. Anything will do. It's what do you call it? Flaming Maui? Is that actually a thing? I don't think I have that drink. Oh well. Let's give her rum instead. Here, thanks. I feel like I asked something I shouldn't have. Don't fret about it. I'm just in a rough spot right now. What are you gonna do now? Honestly, I don't know. I do feel liberated, however. Like, I can do whatever I want, study whatever I like, work wherever I want. I know it's not that way and it won't be easy, but I feel a lot more confident than when I was out of high school. Unless you don't get why they put young people who barely know how society works through that one. Well, I wish you the best of luck. Your mental health should be your priority and all that. Thanks, I really need the encouragement. Come back if you need more encouragement. I wouldn't dare leave someone alone when it comes to this sort of thing. Thanks, bye, Jill. You should take some of that advice for yourself. Let's call it a day for now. You need some rest. Honey! Yeah, Dorothy, sorry, we're just closing. I know, I came for you. Why are you hugging me? Paid her to do that? All night long. Come again. To put it simply, Dorothy will go home with you and she won't leave your side. What do you hope of accomplishing with that? Well, at first it was to calm that rage you had earlier. It's either hugs or a cold bucket, and I don't promise there'll be any water in it. You calm down a bit, but honestly, I know better than to leave you alone for another night. At the very least, I'll give you an epiphany or something. That's some alien reasoning right there. It's not. You need hugs, Minnie. You need some humanoid contact right now. You and your alone time, and we're playing by my rules. Please take care of me. Buy something nice for you and Dorothy. Jill wants to get in the holiday mood, buy a mega Christmas tree. Alright. Where's the mega Christmas tree? There it is. Damn, that's expensive. Hold Well, let me come back to make sure it actually counted it. She'll buy what she wanted. She's pleased with herself. She will surely focus at work. Alright. Let's save. I'm gonna check to see what people are up to on Twitch, though. Everybody's gonna start streaming. Blondie's playing Dead by Daylight. Mari's playing Apex Legends. Sushi's playing Depth. I noticed Philo was playing, just doing something.
Oh, do I see a green? No, I don't see a green. Fuck!
Do I see?
I see red, I think.
Oh, her internet was not good. That's why she's not streaming right now. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, sometimes that happens. Alright. Who was that Lilum? Jill, a very good friend. Yeah. Alright, let's go to work. December 23rd. Good evening. Hey, how are you feeling? A little more soft and warm. Come again? You heard me. So a scale from steaming to just sad, where are you? Sad pile of shit. I still hate myself. But how to put it, the noise stopped. I don't know if I explained myself. Sorry, the things last night. Cozy, I must admit. Can't believe you paid Dorothy for that. Well, if you want to call that payment, I guess. Called Dorothy to tell her what happened to you and she was really concerned. She stuttered for a second, saying that she had the whole night to go and she couldn't just leave for free. I asked her how much and she said enough to pay for this soda and I'm having this fine. How'd you get her number? I have contacts. Right. Anyways, Jill, if you need a second break, a drink, or a hug, just let me know. Are you here? I'd make you the same offer, but I'm guessing hugs from me are the last thing you want. If you need a bartender, let me know, though. Nice to know. Anyways, we have work to do. Time to mix drinks and change lives. Did you say something? Did I? Oh, it's you guys. Hey, be more respectful. I brought my boss here. Aren't you a part-timer here or something? My other boss. You're talking to the great Nacho Tumbleweed Jr. Boss, I'm taking my break. I know what I said earlier, but you haven't even started yet. So what brings you here today? I wanted to see the place my best soldier is working at. Wait, aren't you the dog I started last Monday? Oh, it's you, Dana. Why didn't you tell me you were working for Dana? No, that's not Dana, that's just Jay. So I'm guessing you're part of this whole Sura thing? Part of it? I founded it. Humans have the best intentions. They just don't get us. So I decided to create a place where dogs can be dogs. Here we can take in any dog without a place in this world. We create our own heaven on earth. And do you take corgis only? Do I look like one of those Sapphire bitches? Of course not. I'd include other animals, but sadly I can only take care of those who are of the same species as I. So that thing is, take him more seriously. But it's a talking corgi with an eye patch. Will you get anything? I'm fine. What about you, boss? Manly stuff. Sure? Did I stutter? What the fuck does the dog want? Oh, you actually get a joint. You actually get an achievement. Okay, I'm getting that one. Sometimes it's nice to know. What was this name again? Surface bike. There you go. Here. Yes, this is just what I wanted. Blah, this tastes worse than my own butt. Hey, you asked for it. This is a really nice place, you know. You picked a good place to work at. So you really get paid. Your efforts to keep Sura afloat will not go to waste. Will make her better and better. And we're pretty much on the verge of closing. Can boss really afford that? We have more urgent matters at hand, though. Like the fact we don't have enough balls for everyone. Can't they just share the ones they have? You fool, every dog has a right to have his own ball. we can't provide even that, then what's the point of even trying? Wait, don't tell me she just doesn't give a fuck and is spending all her money like water. I mean, with the bar closing and all that. But many have enjoyed the boxes more than they do the balls. That's a good point. What do you think is cheaper, a box of balls or a box of boxes? Are there boxes of boxes? Of course there are. How do you think they ship boxes? Tied together? Tied together, don't be silly. She's paying him straight from her pocket. Boss is that kind of woman. This world is filled with all sorts of recursive madness, you know. Doctors consult doctors. Boxes come in boxes. Bottles come in bottles. Oh, as expected from you, boss. Wait, what theory only works assuming she actually paying him with money? For all I know, she might be paying him with steaks. Sir, yes, sir. Except that the boss, a good steak is more valuable than money. Wait, what if you come with foil? Ursantress had to be taken to the vet because he ate the foil and a piece of cheese came in. Curses, you're right. We need a contingency plan. Besides, boss is not one to scam people, let alone a dog. I wonder if we can strike a deal with the vet those savior masters have. She's always so nice with us. I know her smile is so cute too. So it's better that we vet for a vet? Yes. Put that on the list. Nacho. Oh, yeah, I forgot she knew the dog. Are you staying for a while? I was just passing by. I've got some errands to run. Great, Gil, can you go with him? I can, will you? I still get paid for today, right? That depends on Nacho's evaluation. Alright, Greenhorn, let's get going. Oh, I'm paying him anyways, by the way. Just wanting to mess around with him. No, that's not the problem here. Why make him do that? Jill looked like he needed to take a good break. He's the kind of just not accept such a thing. But with Nacho, he'd have something to do. And he'd be away from the bar for a bit. Let me put it that way. Anyway, I'm going back to my office. Your boss sure is nice. Glad I'm working with her too. Yeah. So, you having anything? Actually, I'm just gonna go sit over there and be on standby awaiting orders. Okay. Shit, I missed a chance to ask how or if he even gets paid with money. Man, I sure need to get wasted. For fuck's sake, you piece of scrap. You just got out of the building full of dogs. This one has a Hawaiian shirt and sunglasses. Hey there, robot. And he talks. Welcome to Valhalla. Hey, Jill. Got me beer, will you? Gotcha. Stale want anything? Okay, roll. Sir, yes, sir. So cute. He's fine. Just a beer then? Friday after work isn't just a beer, though. It's the beer. Can't argue with that. Alright. So, I forgot how to make it. Alright. Hopefully I didn't mess that one up. Here, let's make it special. Cheers. Hey Jill, do you like beer? The amount of beer cans in my apartment is becoming a problem, actually. I had this friend back in high school who made some pretty nice crafts with them. Still in contact with them if you're interested. No thanks, the last thing I need right now is more crap taking pace. So how are things up at Dogtown? Well, that Laura girl is stirring things up for better or for worse. She's like a rabid, an overtly politically correct rabbit. Never had a pet rabbit. They're a nervous mess that gets startled over the littlest of things. And this girl is on the constant lookout, scared of saying something that might irk someone. Doesn't have to be the person she's speaking with even. It's no problem in the company, but the other day we went out together and holy shit, poor girl can't speak properly. She pauses every sentence to make sure she doesn't say something offensive. She's a nice girl, but it's sweet. And it's sweet that she tries so hard to not offend anyone. Seriously, she tries too hard. You don't help either. You round me out. What did you say whenever she's within earshot distance? Yeah, well, just that she looks so cute when she's startled. Like a rabbit. Raise up the question of whether she's really like that. Or if you're the one making her wary of anything she says. Well, why don't we test that? How? You go out with her. Why? to test if it's really me who makes her like that. It's not like you can say no, you know. I mean, it's my honor that's on the line here. I want to prove you're only talking shit about me. And if you were right, you have quite the fixation on that girl. She's fun. Fun how she actually reacts when I tease her. You take it in your stride, but she actually gets startled, squirms, and then gets uncomfortable. Damn. How's that any good? She's cute, and her reactions are cute. But if we keep it up, she'll either leave or get used to you. You know, like me. Shit, you're right. I must save my teasing for when the moment is just right then. No, that's not the problem. It is for me. And what are you doing here? What about the dog? He said he had to go out. By the way, he said his name was... Say, this Laura girl, do you guys get along? I wouldn't know. We get along as co-workers at the very least. What kind of girl is she, aside from the whole politically correct rabbit thing? Slow. Just the kind that does things so carefully that she does them really, really slowly. Really, really slowly. Can't deny. She's actually... Can't deny when she finishes stuff, she does a great job, but it's unnerving. She doesn't actually have to be with us in the building, though. She's more like a freelancer. Because she likes dogs. And that's why I insist that you two would make a fine couple. It's a really superficial statement. It's like saying you'd be fine with someone because you're both women. Okay, bad example. May I say something? That Laura girl is really as bland as you claim her to be. Wouldn't she be better off with a more assertive person, Lilim, more assertive partner? Oh, piece of scrap, she's totally calling you a pussy. She's right, though. Sharing interest and being compatible are totally different things. Then you'd be underestimating the power of love. Whether you want to admit it or not, love changes people for better or for worse. Who knows? Maybe you'll become more assertive after spending time with her. Or she'll drive me nuts. Guess that's a possibility too. Still, why are you insisting on me and her getting together? She's like a cute rabbit or something, might try to eat her. Be a lot easier to keep her in my sight. So in short, your motherly instincts are rose because of Laura. I already tried to hit on her, didn't you? You make me sound like some skirt chaser. But she's not into girls. How'd you find out? I asked her directly. She seemed giddy afterwards, though. I heard her muttering something about meeting her first lesbian. It was weird. Okay, enough Laura for a night. That refrain from using "that's what you said last night" jokes or variation thereof, please, party pooper. Let's get a drink then. Sounds good. Let's have a bloom light, please. We got a fringe weaver. Alright. Yeah, being a nervous wreck is not fun. Fuck. All aged, fuck. Fringe weaver. You know what? I'm having fun with this game. Here you go. I wonder why it's called a bloom light. Seems it was first developed at some video game events. The creator said something about making the attendees feel like their customers do. Said attendees were of course part of some big games company. Seems that company always used too much bloom lighting, so the bartender there literally made them drink all the bloom. So it's just not called that because it glows in the dark. No, this one, no. Come to think of it, did you ever change because of the relationship, Jill? It's more ways than one, I guess. Say for better or for worse. Guess for the better, too thick-headed to develop any new bad habits. Though thanks to my first boyfriend, I did pick up a very annoying habit of correcting people's grammar on the fly. Pretty annoying when I think back to it. So you are one of those kinds of people. As for me, sometimes I think I become more, what's the word? Cynical, jaded, bitter, tired of the crap this world and everyone. Hey, just quoting you. But yeah, I think I become all of that because of this one girlfriend I had in college. She got me into the whole activism thing in the first place. How is that bad? We'd all go around and protest. We start all kinds of movements to see things change. I really got into the whole thing. But whenever I wanted to get more serious, I'd find myself coming up against a wall. That wall was an analogy for the fact that not everyone was willing to go that far. Found out pretty fast that most of them were in the whole thing because of some shitty fad. Yeah. And not because they actually believed in whatever movement they were championing. So I moved from group to group only to find people who were in it because of the fad. And then they were not in the... And that they were not in it because of the passing fad. They were of the dangerous extremist kind. My tolerance for people's shit was greatly diminished after all that. So it wasn't so much the person you had a relationship with, rather other people. Seriously never thought about it that way. You need to stop putting the blame for what you do on past relationships. Where's the other guy, by the way? Yeah, he had to escort one of the dogs outside. Oh yeah, the one that was here asked if you were the nice vet lady that works on the Safe Fair toy company. I suppose he's interested in talking to you or something. Why didn't he do it then? I don't know. You've been doing a few jobs on the side, haven't you? To pay from the dogs isn't enough to keep up with the mounting debts I don't know how to do. It's hard to believe dogs pay you at all. This is coming from someone working at a place that pays a dog for doing fuck all. Or at least I think we're paying him. Oh, we get anything else? Well, we're fine. But we have to get up early tomorrow. And by we, I really mean her. She got invited to a picnic and I won't stand here another had to go to a picnic with the hangover story. Let's go then. Bye. Man, you're such a party pooper. He'll be the party pooper tomorrow if you keep drinking. Boss, I'll take my break. Call me if someone comes. Alright, let's finish off this day. Let's call it a day after that. I'm getting hungry. I'm gonna be honest, I had tikka masala in the fridge. I didn't make it though, it's from a restaurant. My parents, I don't know if I should say this. My parents had their anniversary. Yesterday. So they went out shopping, went out to restaurants. They basically had a date night. And I usually try not to do stuff with them when they suggest going out. Because I want them to just kind of not argue with each other as much. Because it's really annoying when I'm trying to sleep. And I just hear them arguing. It's usually my mom telling my dad he's did something wrong. My dad going, yeah, I can see that, yeah, but, you know, I'm old. Saying right. So, it's weird. My dad just refuses to fight with my mom. And, but my dad will fight tooth and nail everybody else. Like, if somebody tries to screw him over, they would have the wrath of God raining down on top of them. Largely because he knows the city council, the board members of the people who approve new hospital buildings, anything really doing with any medical field being built. He knows the council that approves all that shit. He pretty much knows a ton of the inspectors, because he goes to meetings where he meets a few inspectors. The inspectors talk about, hey, there's this great guy with conversation skills. We should drink with this guy more often. You know, and stuff like that. So he knows people within positions of power. So if someone tries to screw him over, I think he has a few favors saved up. He also knows people within the rodeo too. So that probably helps out too. When you got a guy who he used to be in the rodeo with is now a mayor 5 towns over. So, and my mom, I don't know. She's stubborn. She doesn't like to argue, but she'll argue. And she is a bitch in an argument. To be honest, the gaslighting is real. I'm not gonna lie, the gaslighting is real. No dogs in sight. Okay then, back to work. Welcome to Valhalla. Oh, there's Alma. She seems down. Maybe there's something I can give her to cheer her up. We'll give her a Brantini. How do I make a Brantini again? All aged and mixed. And this? It's on me. Drinks. So at least change your expression. Why not just say you're worried about me? You got the message anyway, didn't you? So how is it? A Brantini, so you do pay attention for what I asked for. You have quite the fixation with Brantinis, to be honest, they suit you. Hey, you want to hear a silly story? When I turned 21, my dad and I went to a bar to celebrate, just him and I. He told me to dress well enough that he looked like my sugar daddy. No! Okay. It was a fun night. We pretended at times we were dating. I managed to blow off some steam about my mom. The highlight was him ordering a Brantini for me. I had plenty of drinks and gotten wasted many times since I was 15. That drink was different. It wasn't about getting drunk. The drink itself was just a pleasure. He too said they suited me somehow. Ever since that day, he's called me Brantini girl from time to time. Your dad sounds like a cool guy. Should meet with him sometime. So why are you deflating? Deflating? When I got sad and started sighing repeatedly, my grandpa would warn me that I start deflating like an old tire if I kept it up. So what is it? What is the news about people dressing in bunny suits after the whole ass rabbit boom? Nah. I mean, it is a problem. Such a thing would only annoy me. Say, Jill, how's your mood right now? I want to ruin it by blowing off all my stored steam. Silly Amma. I've been feeling like utter shit the last couple of days. You can't make me feel worse. So go ahead and unwind all your worries on me. Don't say I didn't warn you. So remember my sister Diana? The one that separated from her husband and forgot her kids while fucking her way around or something? Perfect summary, I'll use it next time. I didn't tell you the whole story then. More specifically, that she threw her husband out after months of abuse. However, that woman is incapable of getting a job and maintaining herself. And I mean that. She never even thinks about selling some stuff or trying to earn her bread. She just expects a guy to do all that for her. Ah, yes. This type of woman. I have no idea why she turned out like that. Both my mom and dad were hard workers. They even started a small shop to have something to do after retirement. So what does this fully capable woman do a couple of weeks later? Why, bring her abusive husband back, of course. What? Yeah, and the guy spent a couple of days with her before leaving her again. He had a nice couple of hot, steamy nights and then left. Huh. You react like my little brother and sister are hearing that. The story doesn't end there. Oh no. So she broke. You can't even get enough for a bus. Even though she'd probably be glad to sell her ass just to get money. But it was up to me to pick her up. For the last couple of days she left her kids with my parents. And being such sweet angels, they made a mess out of the whole place. Bernardo and Ava are actually staying with me a couple of days to give them some space. It doesn't help that I never got along with Diana. So we're in this car and she asked about how her kids are. And of course, after all that built up tension, I just exploded. First, I started ranting about her kids are growing up seeing some messed up stuff. I start scolding her about not taking responsibility and not taking proper care of her children. Good! Do this! Please! I tell her that she's in no place to have all this escapades. And after all that, she just says, "What the hell do you know? You don't have any kids." Yeah, you slightly skink. I don't have kids, but I'm not broke just because I refuse to take a job. I don't have kids, but I'm not leaving them in the first barely familiar house I know. I don't have kids, but I'm not letting the guy that hit on me a regular basis back into my bed. I don't have kids, but I pretty much raised Ava and Bernardo, and they turned out pretty damn well. I don't have any kids, but I'm not a cheap whore. I love this image. I love the screaminess of it. Ah. I don't know what to say. There's nothing to say. I love my family, I put them above all else. But Diana is seriously pushing the boundaries of what I can allow. Anyway, I could help. You just did. I know who I'm dealing with, and I'm not the one to let stuff like that get to me. I'm still angry as hell, though. I couldn't just discuss this with any of my family members. Can't tell my mom your daughter is a slut. I just need to get all that off my chest, you know? Well, from what I see, there's still a lot more to get off your chest. It's swollen as fuck. Ooh, Jill. Jill. That was a good one. Nah. All you see here is filled with love and dreams. Is everyone in your family as busty as you? The worst offender's my dad, actually. Oof. You know what? if her dad actually was, that would actually make a whole lot of sense. And you know what? Good on her mom. Because some guys, they would get fat and, their wife or girlfriend would just leave them. So those that stay, even when you do get fat, are definite keepers. I guess the only one that didn't get the big boob jeans was Ava. Also, if they stay with you, even though you did become fat, and they actually help you, get in shape and get better, get healthier, like, definite keeper. I guess the only one that didn't get the big boob sheen was Ava. She insists on getting surgery or genetic treatment, but I tell her she's fine the way she is. These are actually being more of a hassle than a blessing. And poor Bernardo, when he was 8. I just hope I don't take too much from my mother's side of the family. My father's sister still looks quite young, but when menopause hit, my mom lost her looks rather quickly. Any good genes you got from your family, Jill? Good enough skin and hair, I guess. There's a thing about a shrimp allergy, but so far I haven't had problems with that. Hey, you know what worries me the most about the whole Diana situation? How your nephews are turning out. She leaves them with my mom to turn out better than her somehow. And actually, what worries me is, what if I end up like that too? Also, if I find a good man, I settle down, what if he turns out shitty? What if I have a sudden burst where I just want to live my life and end up like that? What if I have kids and I end up neglecting them because of all that? If you ask me, the fact that you're even worried about it is indication enough that you'll be fine. Exactly. If I ever become a father, and I really hope I do, I constantly worry myself, even though I don't have kids, and even a girlfriend. I just sit here and worry. It's like, if I do get a girlfriend and I end up getting kids, would I be a good father? I worry about that stuff, man? Gets to me. Gets to me some days. But you know what? I promise myself, not that I will be a good father, but how do I phrase this? How do I collect my thoughts here? I promise myself that I will not be a good father. I promise myself that I would be the best father. I guess is the way I should phrase it. That I don't want to have a number one dad mug, just as like, here you go, dad. I want the number one dad mug because I'm legitimately the number one dad. That is how good I want to be. And I guess it's because I see my own family. I look at my uncle. He wasn't there for his kids a lot. And my cousins, they got there in the end, but it took terrible relationships and a few kids for them to get there. So, I look at my own parents and I'm like, both of you have your own flaws. Both of you point it out, and none of you do anything to work towards, becoming better. It's like, you tell me, you point out my own flaws, and you tell me I need to be better, and I do get better over time. But it's like, you guys are like 50, and you're giving me advice that you don't even follow? And you guys even argue with each other over your flaws and bullshit. I just want to be better than that. I have to be better than that. I don't know. I look at other people. I guess I'm wise because I look at other people in my life and I go, why the fuck are you doing this? Why are you encouraging me to follow in this behavior? And I guess having a few, being guilt tripped into a relationship that I didn't want to be in, and I guess almost dying changes your perspective on life, I guess. Well, I shouldn't say almost dying. I did technically die, but temporarily. It's a whole story. Just don't worry about it. If you ask me, pretty sure. Said before that she's pretty much married the guy after a couple of months, right? Yeah. No offense, but those are the kind of people who wouldn't even think about all that. Besides, if any guy ends up marrying you, it's because he passed your irrational standards. I don't have the highest standards, but I do have good enough standards to where if they pass, they're good they're a good person. I guess that's a good way to phrase it. I'm not looking for the best person. I'm just looking for a person who's good. Which I guess that's why I like VTubers. Because I don't want to know what you look like. Like, the VTuber thing is good for interaction, but I just don't want to know what you look like. I want to know you as a person. And I know, because I'm a human being, I'm going to judge by looks. I'm going to take one look and be like, nope. And this stops me from just monkey brain autopilot. You know, instincts working. So, man, today got heavy. Hey, am I lying? Wonder if I'll ever find a good guy. You will. You'll know when the time comes. Sure hope so. For now, the time has come to get another drink. Can I get you? Give me something with ice, but alcoholic, please. Alright, see what she wants. Also, hello, Angel. Piano Man. What's a flaming Maui? Why do I not have it? I guess I gotta buy it. Here you go. Thanks, I need to cool down a bit. That's why I'm here. So you said you felt shitty the last couple of days, why? Oh, come on, you heard my problems, I want to help you too. Right, I almost forgot to tell you something. What is it? My boss is throwing a mega Christmas party this Sunday, you want to come? Sure, something tells me this mega Christmas is going to be a mess at my parents' home, so I'd rather avoid it. Are you guys getting chicken? I can get one. To be honest, I want to know. You can bring it in if you want. It won't go to waste. Say, Jill, what's your favorite part of the chicken? Favorite part? I guess I like legs the most. Base. Really? I like breast better. Breast is a bit too simple. Don't you think legs are a better texture? Maybe. But simple is usually better. Breast is easier to enjoy than legs, and a lot less messy. You silly girls. You're there talking about breast and legs when everyone knows the best part are the wings. The boss has the most based opinion of them all. Boss, what's that? Spicy chicken wings. Where did you get spicy chicken wings? From a spicy chicken. You know spicy chicken, the shop 2 blocks from here? Sorry, let me rephrase that. Why are you carrying a bucket of spicy chicken wings? Why aren't you carrying a bucket of spicy chicken wings? Well, thought as so much. Your Armitage, Alma. Artemis. I know what I said. Will the chicken you're talking about be cooked already? You might need to heat it up. But I'd be cooked otherwise. Great. I expect you here Sunday at 8 p.m. Thanks. Anyway, I'll be back to my office. She left the bucket. Want some? Don't mind if I do. Oh, mild spicy. Nice. Weird. Maybe she got mixed up order. And that's why she left them here. She usually orders stronger stuff. I find buckets that make my throat itch just from being near them. My mom's that way. She likes really spicy things. She goes to Indian restaurants and orders the spiciest thing they got. And they look at her like, okay, white woman, we'll be right on that. They bring it out and they're like, okay, she can eat it. Say, Jill, what kind of guys do you like? That's a stunning question. I'm not too picky with guys, to be honest. I want them to be decent enough. Am I just Jill, but it's in guy form? Not jealous, not aggressive, responsible enough to keep a job. That's no good. Do you like them buff? What about tall? No tattoos or piercings, I guess. Never liked either. What about you? I like them well dressed. They go out in iron shirts and well cornered clothes. They sure to catch my eye. Some muscles is always fine too, but sharply dressed males catch my attention faster. And yet you're still single. That's how I like my man. My potential husband, on the other hand, is another matter completely. So, can you get me a drink here? The spicy ones turn out to be spicy. Can I get you? Anything as long as it helps me with the spiciness in my mouth? Okay. Oh, what does that do? Piano woman? Alright. Speak to the soul of many. Yep. That Jill does. How's your day been, Angel? I forgot to make it aged. My day has been quite good, Ion. That's nice. Here. Phew, it helped. Thanks. Alright, so next question. What kind of girl do you like? You first. Sorry, I don't swing that way. Sure, I have no qualms about saying a girl's cute or cool, but nope, I prefer men in my bed. I guess I like girls with light-colored hair. Light-colored hair? Yeah, you know, like redheads and such. What about white, like your boss? You were just setting me up for that comment, weren't you? Sorry, it's just that when she got here with the bucket of wings, your eyes pretty much started sparkling. Your whole behavior transformed. You became giddy and cheerful all of a sudden. Yeah, I can't blame you. She's pretty nice. She just felt like teasing you. So, light-colored hair. What about blondes? Do you like them? Yeah, I guess. Let's say I'm into girls too, and I start hitting on you. Would you go along with it? Nice body, pretty face, and a good apartment. I wouldn't even let you go. Okay then, enough tangents. Why don't you tell me why you're feeling shitty these last days? Oh, that. I told you not to think too much about it, and I told you I want to know. Come on, Jill. You've heard my problems so many times. I want to help you. Come on, come here. Told you to sit here. Come on. What are you? Alright then, now that I'm the bartender and you're the client. Hardly the bartending station only works with me. I see. Plot reveal? Plot twist? That is an interesting plot twist. Now it works for you, for me, and that dog in a Hawaiian shirt. Why with him too? He's a dog in a fucking Hawaiian shirt. Right, and how do you even manage to? Oh yeah, hacker, right? Now we've changed roles. You've been feeling shitty, mind telling me why? It's a long story. Oh no. Start the beginning. Okay then. Something that goes back my college years. Whoa, that's taking it way back. Back in compulsory education, I never made too much of an effort, but I managed to get high grades. Even in PE, I managed to do well enough to always get perfect grades. And then, of course, when I got to college, shit started getting hard. I had this perfectionist streak that wouldn't let me fail at anything. Burning my eyelashes studying. Eventually managed to keep up good grades. After about half of the career, I met a student teacher. Her name was Lenore. She helped me a lot with my studies. She even got me into stuff about that gave more credits. I really liked her. And after some time, I found out she liked me too. We started going out, and I met all her family, and even... You want a drink? What? Drink. Around this time, there's usually a pause that makes you offer a drink to clients. There was no such pause. Please, I want to test the bartending interface. Sugar rush then, you can't mess that up. Oh god, hold on. Now, I'm gonna consult the guide here real quick. Oh, it's okay. So if we actually do give Sugar Rush, we get a thing. Alright. Should we just get Jill absolutely shit-faced? I'm not gonna get Jill absolutely shit-faced. That would be wrong. Alright. All mixed. Alright, here. Thanks. That was it. Like I said, you can't mess up a sugar rush. I have this gut feeling that with your body, you'd make a perfect, better bartender than me. You're selling yourself too short. You're cute, you know. People don't go to bars for cuteness, though. You're obviously never been to a cat bar then. Besides, my boobs can be a hassle when trying to move around this kind of stuff. So you keep telling the story. Well, as a career went on and on, get harder and harder. The last year and a half of it became nothing but study session after study session, investigations, my thesis. When the graduation ceremony came, I had to make a speech, and suddenly while reading said speech, I almost had a panic attack. Fear of public speaking. I realized I lost about a year and a half of my life. I tried to remember all I did, anything fun at all, but all I could remember was studying and investigation new topics. Didn't even enjoy doing all that. So I just standing there, and the satisfaction graduating was minimal. I realized I'd only gone through the motions day after day from high school to graduating. I felt like the whole years of my life had slipped through my fingers. I never stopped to think if I enjoyed what I was doing. In fact, I never stopped. At that point, I stopped and realized I needed a breather or something. Did I even like that career? It was all terrifying as hell. I needed all my strength to not start running like a panicked mess. So a couple of months later, I get an offer to start working at this big research facility. Lenore was ecstatic. She was so proud of back then. But I was just scared. That would be my job. I'd spend my life expanding on what I did during that year and a half. What if I had a sudden realization like that one I had at graduation when I turned 40? Didn't know what to do. I sure as hell wasn't taking that offer. Told Lenore. She freaked out. She confessed that she was jealous because she never got such a chance. Things devolved pretty quickly. She said one too many things. I said one too many things. In the end, I just stormed out of her house. I broke a vase in the process. After that, never spoke to her again. Sorry, I suddenly feel bad for pushing you. Tell me all that. Or are you feeling shitty about that after all this time, though? Unless you've been feeling shitty for years. I have. It's not just because of that. The other day, Lenore's sister Gabriel came to this bar. Apparently, Lenore died last week. Localized nanomachine rejection. A heart attack. Apparently, she had it for a long time. Never told anyone. Coincidentally, it got worse after I left. I just can't stop thinking about it. Wondering if me being there would have made a difference. And if it's true she had that for a long time, why didn't she tell me she was sick when we were together? Yeah. I don't know. I just feel like all kinds of failure. To make it worse, I also lashed out at Gabby. Yeah, she was blaming me for her sister's death and all that, but she's just a kid, for fuck's sake. She lost a sister who pretty much raised her on her own. And top it all off, I suddenly can't remember what stopped me from apologizing. Pride. Fear. Stupid effort to leave the most awesome person I loved. Who cares? I lost my chance to apologize to her forever. Truly forever. Such a piece of shit. Selfish piece of shit. I honestly don't know what to say. I didn't expect the story to be this. Yo, boob tender. Can you get me a big beer? Coming right up. Yeah. Having somebody blame you for someone else's death, or at least putting the responsibility of their death on you, is never good. Never is. Trust me, I know. Personal experience on that one. I need to remember to take care of the cans in my apartment. Do you drink lots of beer? One of the perks of a BTC issue delivery implant is that I can drink lots of beer without getting too wasted. Hey Jill, what kind of girl was Lenore? She was calm and smart. Back in college, I was too thick-headed and got riled up easily. Stressed was my default state. So just like that, you're behaving right now. Shut up. I was worse. Can't picture that. Don't. It's embarrassing. Anyway, she was always there, finding a way to cool me down. She was also able to hold conversation about pretty much any topic. One time I saw her go about talking about video games to talking about sports. All that variety while still being a hardcore scientist. She would always push me into social interactions. She saw me by myself, she would drag me with her. Watching people is fine, but talking to them is better, she would say. Lenore would always present me to her many acquaintances as the girl I don't mind cuddling with for hours. Man, I'm gonna miss her. At her point, I didn't even think about getting back into a relationship with her, but she was such an awesome person, I just wanted to apologize, and now I'm a cruel twist of irony. She's the one that made me pick up bartending. Back when I was thinking, what the hell I'll do with my life, I remember the night we had in the club. She started talking about how the drinks were synthesized, the chemistry involved, the reactions and all that. Everything sounded so fantastic. I remember saying that her talk made me want to start mixing drinks. She said if everything else fails, why not take up bartending? Huh, interesting. Are you okay? For some value, okay, yeah. Just want to thank Alma. Because I just need someone to tell all this to. You were the one. You stood there. I know I might not be the most expressive person, but I'm not the one to spout love and fluffiness, but can't even watch you stably. Well, VODs will be on YouTube, Angel. VODs on YouTube. I really like you. Maybe I'm just a bartender and you're just a client, but I really appreciate your friendship, or at the very least your patronage. I really enjoy working for you. Jill, where are you dying? Shut up. I'm trying to have a heart-to-heart here. Sorry, it's weird for you to get so sappy. Well, I just realized that the saddest thing... You need stream melons, post up kinks. I don't know, Angel. I don't think you don't want to know my kinks, Angel, trust me. It's nothing too severe, but it's a point of contention. I do have links. Hold on, I'll show you. Hold on. I'll show you. Boom, YouTube right here. Boom, YouTube right here. Boom. And Twitter for schedules. To like post everything in half an hour. Yeah, I know. I get that. I'll probably do that here one of these days. Should probably just go back to this. I know. I'll set up stream elements, don't worry. Well, I just realized that the saddest thing is how I'll never be able to make amends. It hurts like fucking hell, you know? Yeah. I never, and I mean never, want to feel that way ever again. I don't want someone to suddenly exit my life and have my last memory of them involve something nasty. I don't want the lingering grief of being burned or bridge on a whim. Avoid that at any cost, and if it means breaking character every once in a while, so be it. I'll let everyone know how I really feel about them. If I ever fight with them, swallow my pride, muster all the courage I can, and be the one to apologize. Hate feeling like this. Haha, that's a nice resolution. Maybe I'll be a copycat and do the same. Alright, enough sappiness. Get back here, I'm on duty, you know. It's almost closing time anyway. It was fun while it lasted, though. Yeah. I mean it, you know. Thanks for everything today. Silly Jill. You listen to my problems and I listen to yours. That's what friends are for, right? I'll be leaving now. Oh, before I forget. Did you ever talk about all this with your parents? They know the basics, but I haven't told them about Lenore's death yet. Why don't you do that sometime? I don't know. I don't want to bother them with problems. Don't be silly. They're your parents. They live to share your problems. You should try having a talk like this with them sometime. They'll appreciate it. Anyway, I'm out. See you Sunday. Take care. The Alma girl sure is nice. Boss, did you hear all that? Not all of it, but a good chunk at the very least. Your expression changed a lot already. You look happier. It's always good. Anyway, let's call it a day. I expect an even brighter Jill tomorrow. Oh yeah, boss, about those chicken wings. Fucking idiots at the spicy chicken. Sorry, Dana, we don't have enough spices for your order until tomorrow, they said. Is that how they treat their regulars? Mumble. Call the manager, mumble. Boss. Sunlight Jill, yeah. Jill power didn't get cut. This gives her peace of mind, and now she'll focus at work with no problem. Let's save. And let's call it there. It's yeah, I'm gonna change my expression here. Back to neutral. Alright, let's go find Blondie's still doing her thing. Mari's on Apex Legends. Miri. Now let's go to Miri. She only has 3 people watching. I feel like she could probably use the company. Blondie's got her own thing going. Thank you, Angel, for showing up. I appreciate it. Thank you to the other guy that showed up, I think. Well, to anyone that showed up, really. Thanks. We should also try and set up the VTuber server link sometime. Yeah. Yeah.